not only an idol, but also a symbol of strength and resilience. BTS's Jungkook, who always shines on stage, is now facing a storm during his military journey. What really happened to the Golden Machna? Here's the full story that shook the world. Jungkook, the youngest member of the global group BTS, has recently become the center of attention with shocking news that has shaken the entertainment world again. However, this time it's not about his music or appearance on stage, but about his urgent situation during his military service. The news has sparked great concern among fans, known as ARMY. It all started when Jungkook, who is currently serving as a military cook, posted a message on social media that shocked the world. The message read, "Please someone help me. I can't talk. I hope this isn't my last message." This post immediately went viral and sparked great speculation and concern, considering that military life is known to be strict and full of secrets. After a quick investigation by the military, it was revealed that Jungkook was the victim of intimidation and abuse of authority by one of his superiors in his unit. The perpetrator has received internal sanctions, but the flawed handling process has only made Jungkook's situation worse. The unit commander's procedural error sparked further outrage, both from fans and the public. Rumors began to spread that Jungkook could be transferred or even discharged from military service. Although there was no official confirmation, armies around the world quickly took action. Hashtags such as #ProtectJungkook and #JusticeForJungkook filled social media, calling for justice for the idol. Big Hit Entertainment, BTS's agency, issued an official statement to ease concerns. They assured that Jungkook was safe and promised to monitor the situation seriously. The statement also reiterated their commitment to protecting each BTS member during their service. However, the decision to impose social sanctions on the perpetrator was deemed inadequate by many, including ARMY. They demanded a stricter punishment, considering the huge impact Jungkook had experienced. "He is not only an idol, but also a human being who deserves respect," wrote one fan on Twitter. The case has drawn international attention, reflecting systemic problems in military life in South Korea. A former soldier who asked not to be named stated that the strict hierarchical culture is often a tool to oppress subordinates. "If a big star like Jungkook can be a victim, what about ordinary soldiers who have no voice or public support?" he said. The incident also sparked discussion about how celebrities are treated during their military service. Jungkook, who previously lived under the spotlight and enjoyed a glamorous life, now faces extraordinary physical and mental challenges. ARMY, with a high spirit of solidarity, continues to support Jungkook in various ways. They hope that this case will be a catalyst for systemic change in the South Korean military. "This is not just about Jungkook. If this incident can open the eyes of the world, then we fight for justice for all soldiers," wrote a Twitter user with the #JusticeForAllSoldiers. On the other hand, Jungkook's viral statement on social media also raised speculation. Some questioned how he could access the platform considering the military's strict rules. Some suspected that the upload was part of a manipulation by certain parties to damage the image of the military or even BTS. However, fans strongly denied the accusations. Jungkook would not do something like this without a serious reason. "He has always been a sincere person," said an ARMY who has followed BTS's career journey since their debut. This case has also attracted the attention of international human rights organizations. Human Rights Watch, for example, said that this incident reflects the need for major reform in the South Korean military system. "If Jungkook, who has a large platform, can become a victim, what about other soldiers who have no voice?" said a representative. Meanwhile, conspiracy theories began to emerge. Some believe that Jungkook was deliberately targeted by certain parties who wanted to undermine BTS as a symbol of Korean cultural power on the global stage. Hashtags such as #ProtectKoreanCulture and #HandsOffJungkook have been increasingly used on social media. Jungkook's peers in the entertainment industry have also given mixed responses. Some have openly supported him, praising Jungkook's courage in facing this difficult situation. However, others have chosen to remain silent, perhaps because they are worried about the negative impact on their careers. In an interview with the media, a senior in the industry said, "Jungkook is a symbol of resilience and strength. The way he handled this situation is an inspiration to many people." However, this statement has also drawn criticism from those who think that the support is just for attention. The incident has opened up a wider debate about the treatment of soldiers, celebrities, and the need for military reform in South Korea. Army continues to be at the forefront of providing moral support, while waiting for justice to be served. Jungkook is not just a star. He is a symbol of hope for millions. "No matter what happens, we will always support Jungkook," wrote one fan on Twitter. This case is not only a test for Jungkook, but also for the military system and his agency in dealing with the crisis. How will this story end? Only time will tell. One thing is for sure. Jungkook has shown that even in difficult situations, he remains a symbol of strength for his fans around the world. BTS Jungkook's "Standing Next to You" earns gold certification from Recording Industry Association of Japan. BTS Jungkook has just achieved an incredible achievement with his solo single, "Standing Next to You," which has successfully earned a gold certification from the Recording Industry Association of Japan, RIAJ. This is an achievement that deserves a thumbs up, considering the popularity and huge impact caused by the song. The gold certification is given based on the number of physical sales that reach a certain number, and this achievement further solidifies Jungkook's position as one of the successful solo artists in the global music market. The song, "Standing Next to You," was released as part of Jungkook's solo project, which shows his ability to bring a different nuance to his music career. With a touching and soulful musical style, this song has been very well received by fans, both in South Korea and Japan. Achieving a gold certification in Japan is a real proof of Japanese fans' love and support for Jungkook's work. The RIAJ, or Recording Industry Association of Japan, is one of the most respected institutions in the music industry. A gold certification is given to songs that have sold more than 100,000 physical copies in Japan. Achieving this number is not easy, considering the tight competition in the Japanese music market, which is known for its high standards in the entertainment industry. Jungkook, who is known as the "Golden Machina" for his various talents, is increasingly showing his quality as a solo singer who is able to achieve international success. As a member of BTS, he has long been known for his abilities in singing, dancing, and composing. However, through his solo work, Jungkook has managed to show another side of himself that is more intimate and full of emotion. The song, "Standing Next to You," itself has a strong appeal, with lyrics that express feelings of loneliness and longing, but also provide a sense of peace and hope. Its soft music and catchy melody make it a song that can touch the hearts of its listeners. The success of this song is not only measured by its sales, but also by the way it connects Jungkook with his fans around the world. This gold certificate is certainly proof that Jungkook is not only successful as part of BTS, but also as an individual who is able to achieve brilliant achievements in his solo career. Even though BTS has decided to undergo mandatory military service, Jungkook continues to show that he has extraordinary talent and is able to survive in the global music industry. This success also proves that Jungkook has a wide and loyal fan base, including in Japan. Japanese fans, who are known to have a great love for K-pop music, do not hesitate to support Jungkook's works. This achievement also further strengthens the relationship between Jungkook and his fans in Japan, a country that has long been one of the biggest markets for BTS and K-pop as a whole.